If there's one piece of advice I can give any organization in any industry today, it is the one thing we go on and on about here at DataStream, and that is become data fluent. Not tomorrow, but today. You need to start actively taking steps to become a data fluent organization. But what on earth does a data fluent organization look like? Well, it's simple. First and foremost, you need to build a data strategy, and that's nothing complicated. It is simply how can data, AI, and automation align with your existing business strategy to help you achieve those goals. Next, we want to look at data quality and analysis. A data fluent organization has the right data to answer the right business questions. If you think back to your French and Spanish lessons at school, you probably learned about tenses. A data fluent organization is able to analyze data and speak in every tense, meaning that you can look at historical data to identify what has happened. You can look at real-time data to see what is currently happening. You can predict what is going to happen, and you can imagine what would have happened if, which is a conditional tense. That is the bedrock of a data fluent organization. Next, data talent. How data literate is your workforce at the minute? Have they got the skills to leverage data tools effectively to meet those strategic objectives? If not, implement a strategy on how you can upskill your existing staff so that they're all what we call citizen data analysts, which is where they're not a data analyst exactly, but they have a skill set which they can tap into to answer your key business questions. Next, we want to look at data culture. Data culture is so important because a lot of the time businesses have been burnt by bad data projects in the past. A lot of people have been beaten with a stick because of the results of poor data analysis, and it's led to a poor data culture. No organization can become truly data fluent if they've not focused on addressing data culture and improving it. Next, we want to look at data governance. How is data governed around the organization? Is it centralized? Is it decentralized? Do people know where to go to access data? Is that data democratized, or is it siloed across the organization? The other thing with data governance is it compliant? Does it meet GDPR requirements? And is it safe and secure either on-premise or in the cloud? Finally, data infrastructure. Data infrastructure is all the systems and technologies you're going to use between IT and operations. It's the systems that you use daily to store, process, and analyze data, as well as potentially visualize it and predict future data. Ultimately, if you address these 6 core pillars, you will become a data fluent organization, and you will see benefits like increased efficiency, improvements in productivity, and ultimately increase in profits.